Time to get into baseball, my friend. The Gators rout Charleston Southern 37-5. 2-run rules that they established before the game, before the weekend started, where if the Gators were winning by 10 after the seventh inning.
Yep, you got to play
seven
complete.
Yep, 7 complete innings. But Gators do beat Charleston Southern 37-5 in a game of offensive, just sheer dominance. But Nick, break down the weekend for us.
37 points is insane in baseball. I don't know if y'all follow. If y'all don't watch baseball, runs. I'm sorry. 37 runs in baseball is absolute points. Runs like don't. What are you talking about? It's the same thing, right?
No,
am I disrespecting the game?
Yeah, that'd be like calling like, "Hey, I'm going to the tennis game." Like it's a tennis match. Just the nomenclature.
Just the nomenclature.
Yeah, shout out to the runs. 37 runs is a lot.
Shout out to the runs. Probably the only time.
That's what Nick called it, man.
Somebody's gonna be listening to the show right now.
I call it runs.
Stomach bug. And they're
now I call it runs,
and
you guys still got jokes, bro. I can't win around here, man.
Someone's got the flu listening to this. We're like, yo, they're talking about me. Shout out to me.
My personal life.
Shout out to the runs. That's an all-time title right there. I thought we had it with the yo, but all right. Shout out to the runs. All right, Nick, break down the 37-5 3-game sweep.
Yeah, I mean, let's just start off Friday night. Brandon Sproat, a little adrenaline running, hits that 100 emoji, breaking the century mark for his velo. Florida's really got, and there's not a, the Friday night's your ace. That's who you start the weekend off. I don't know that Florida has an ace because you get Hurston Waldrop at the transfer portal from Southern Miss. He's a guy who's probably going to get picked top 15, top 20 when the MLB draft happens in June. So those are your guys Friday, Saturday night. You feel really good about your chances winning 2 baseball games to start. And then you get Jack Caglianon, my guy, Jack Taney, pitching and hitting. He had an okay weekend at the plate. But then he gets the day off from hitting on Sunday. He goes and pitches and he's sitting 97, 98 from the left side on the mound. He's going to be a guy to watch, and in 2 years, a guy that might be, a potential top 5 pick, considering what he can do on the mound and with the bat. So, Kevin O'Sullivan was not happy. Kevin O'Sullivan, he was not happy about the 10-run rule. So this year, the SEC is an automatic yes. They are doing a 10-run rule in conference play. Now, it would have only affected one of Florida's games in 2020 or 2022. And so when Kevin O'Sullivan, when you play a non-conference game, the home team has to ask the visiting team, and Sully's an automatic yes. Charleston Southern's coach says yes. And I don't know if that's because maybe they don't have a lot of pitching or they needed to get home, whatever the case may be. They knew the outcome before it happened.
They wanted to go to balls.
But they said yes. So it doesn't allow you, like Florida would have scored more than 37 runs in 3 games if they would have been able to play the 8th and the 9th on Friday and Saturday. It also prevented you from getting some other guys some pinch hitting opportunities or getting a guy an inning or two out of the bullpen. So he was not happy about that. As writers, Friday night, Saturday night, getting out of there early, not playing those extra 4 innings, very exciting for us. But Florida, I think, showed their lineup is really long. And I mean, when you have a guy like Tyler Shelnut, who hit 375 over the weekend, and Ty Evans hitting in like the 7th and 9th holes, it just goes to show you. Ty Evans led the team. He was 6 of 10, hit 600 over the weekend, 4 doubles and 10 RBIs. A monster weekend. BT Rypel, who came back, and Josh Rivera, who came back. Both hit 500. And Josh Rivera only 3 for 6 on the weekend, but worked a lot of walks. 5 walks, was on base at a near 700 clip. And then Mikey Robertson, who's playing center field, he runs like an angel gazelle. Just there's some balls that were hit, and you're like, oh man, that's falling in, and he's not even breaking a sweat, just in like a jogging stride, and gets under it. He's a really, really fun player to watch in center field, and a guy who I didn't see bunt a lot, but I need to see you. If you're running a 6'3", 60, I need to see you put the ball on the ground and force some guys to make some tough plays to get you out of first. But Florida's really deep in the bullpen. I got to see my boy STA Pride, Blake Purnell, and I think they're going to be really deep hitting. You've got a lot of guys that deserve to play. That whoever hits, I guess, this first month are going to get the opportunities. Between Derek Fabian, Cade Kurland, Tyler Shelnut, and Dale Thomas, you got 4 guys to really play 2 positions. In first base, a position where you're going to have BT Rypel and Jack Caglianone playing as well. So this first month of the season, you've got 5 games a week. You play Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So these bags under my eyes are only going to get bigger. But it should be fun as Florida goes down to play USF on Tuesday and Wednesday. USF's favorite baseball writer right here.
Duck and smoke.
I might have to drive into the smoke on Tuesday.
We'd welcome you here to Tampa. Gators do, like Nick said, play at USF tomorrow. They play South Florida in Gainesville on Wednesday, and then they kick off a 3-game stretch against Cincinnati. So, Nick, is it far-fetched to believe that the Gators should go 5-0 this week?
Don't know much about Cincinnati.
Other than their chili is trash.
Terrible chili. Terrible. The entire state of Ohio. Terrible chili.
Looks trash, but I haven't tried it, so I won't judge it.
It's trash.
I'll take your word for it, but I still got to try it one day.
So the Gators play Cincinnati, then have 2 games next week against Jacksonville, and then they have that Miami homestand in Gainesville.
Tickets are selling out for that. I was buying Dad some tickets because we have a bridal shower. So needed the men to get out of the house for the bridal shower that March 4th. Got Dad tickets to the game. Tickets are selling out for that Florida Miami game. So if you're planning on coming up, which Silk, you said you were.
It was supposed to be a Stadium Gale trip, but I'll pull the fuck up. I'm sorry. I'll pull up if we got the tickets. You know what I'm saying?
I might be able to make it March 3rd.
I'll pull up. What's
pull
up,
up,
man?
You got Berm tickets. March 3rd, Berm tickets, Friday night at Condren Family Ballpark.
You gotta tell me no more. I'll be there. Me and my guy Lion, man. My son on deck as well. We pulling up.
Let me see if we can't pull that off. Got a wedding the next day, but that's not out of the cards. Gators
wedding and not a bender is new. I like that. I like that for you.
Yeah,
he is a bender. Wedding can be a bender.
It can be.
I got one this weekend. Gators have a announced attendance for opening weekend of 18,043. Seems solid, Nick. I know the weather wasn't great in Gainesville on Friday.